How's it going, everybody? Welcome aboard CardboardSim. And tonight I want to try something that I haven't tried before with Sayintentions, and it's having to do with SKYOPS. So SKYOPS is a system that Sayintentions has built in where you can request uh, special missions, whether it's VIP, hot cargo, rescue missions, things of that nature. So I'm gonna test out this VIP mission and see how it goes. So let's get this thing up and running here. Let's get the power going. That's good there. Let's get some beacon and some nav going there. Brakes are set. Let's go fullest tank there. And prime pump. Okay, crack the throttle. Alright, let's get some air going on in here.
TOS system test OK.
Get some lights going on. Alright, so it says to tune to 1221, which is, or 12211, which is the SKYOPS. Yeah, let's see how this works here. SKYOPS Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa requesting a VIP mission.
Hold on while I check the mission queue. I'll get back to you in 1 to 2 minutes.
1 to 2 minutes. Okay.
Four, Romeo Papa. It's a good thing you radioed. We got a very late booking that needs to get in the air fast. You're tasked with transporting Mr. Jonathan Elwood, CEO of Elwood Innovations, and his family to Lumberton Regional Airport, KLBT. They're embarking on a family vacation after a busy year in the tech industry. Ensure a smooth and comfortable flight for the Elwood family. We're sending your crew over now. You can expect to be airborne in a few minutes.
4 Romeo Papa copies. So that's pretty cool.
Copy. Forwarding pop-up copies.
Alright, so let's get it trimmed out here. So this is going to be interesting.
Evening, Captain. We are just getting situated. Just to let you know, we have a nervous flyer this time around. I'll let you know when we are secure and ready.
Copy that. Now I wonder if I'm going to have, since I have a co-pilot, am I going to have to trigger that? I might have to trigger that to talk to the co-pilot.
Secure and ready to go, Captain. Make sure to keep me updated on the flight so I can advise our guests.
Yeah. I'm going to have to set that. Set that up. Let me do that real quick while we're still waiting here. Let's get that turned on here. So the CEO of a major tech company, Mr. Jonathan Elwood, is taking his family on a well-deserved vacation. Mr. Elwood is the head of Elwood Innovations, a leading firm in AI technology. He and his family are looking forward to a relaxing getaway after a busy year of groundbreaking developments. We are heading to KLBT. KLBT. Get that loaded in. let's go to intercoms. Talk to your passenger. Wait, what is this? Hold on. Yeah, let's talk to co-pilot here. Set controls up. Is he on 1 or 2? Hold on. Sorry about that, y'all. Give me a second. I'm trying to see. Intercom is going to be channel 1. Okay. Controls. Channel 1. Intercom. Okay, so tour guide. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see how this goes. Got that set up now. All right, Ace. I'm all ready to go up here. Is passengers ready? Oh, I forgot to set up the button. Hold on a second, y'all. Let's go back in here real quick. I'm gonna go alpha. There we go. That should work now. Alright, Ace, I'm all ready to go up here. Passengers ready to go?
You'll need to disable Pro Mode if you want to use a co-pilot. Pro Mode is all about proving that you can handle the comms, not me.
So I don't have to talk to him. Okay. Cool. Well, I'll leave you alone then. Alright. So we're all good here. Let's go to charts here. Airport info. Let's go frequencies. We're gonna go ATIS.
Altitude 500 feet. Advise on initial contact you have information Tango. Albert J. Ellis Airport, information Tango. 00562 Zulu. Arriving and departing runway 23. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 20. Dew point 18. Altimeter 3005. Density altitude 500 feet. Advise on initial contact you have information Tango.
Ground. Put tower on standby. Alright, cool. Ellis ground, Bonanza 424. Romeo Papa is at General Aviation ramp. Looking to pick up the VFR with flight following to Kilo Lima Bravo Tango, and looking for taxi clearance to runway 23.
Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa, Ellis ground, on departure maintain VFR at or below 1000. Departure on 135.75, squawk 4455.
On departure, maintain at or below 1000, squawk 4455. Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa.
For Romeo Papa, read back correct.
Ellis ground, Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa's ready to taxi. Ellis ground, Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa's ready to taxi. I wonder if my switch is acting funny. Ellis ground, Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa's ready to taxi. I wonder if my switch is acting. My switch might be acting funny.
For Romeo Papa, runway 23 taxi via Bravo 3, Alpha 6.
23 Bravo 3 Alpha 6 Bonanza 4 Romeo Papa. Okay, cool. Let's get it. Parking brakes are released. Taxi lights are coming on. I just hit the gear. Let's ride here. Brake check. Okay. Brakes are good. Take Alpha all the way down. Just lean her out a little bit. Should have did that before, but that's okay. So I have a co-pilot, I see, but when I added him in, I don't know how that works. I gotta see how that works. To be able to talk to him. So it's like SKYOPS automatically brings in. Now, is it SKYOPS or it might be actually crew versus co-pilot. So that's probably what it is. So what I'm gonna do is once we get up here and I do a run up, then I'll change it over to crew. Now obviously we're in a Bonanza, so we don't really have that tight, but I'm gonna rock with it anyway. just to get a vibe, you know, see how it works. So there's nobody behind me, so I'll just do a run up here at the whole line. But before I do that, let me change this to let's go to cabin crew. Find somebody that I know I'm talking about. Nah, I don't want to do nothing funny. Let's say Juniper. Let's go Juniper. Let's see what Juniper is about. Alright, so let's do a run up real quick. So pre-flight is complete. Seatbelts are fastened. PAX brief is complete. All that's all before starting. Before taxi. Before takeoff. Parking brake set. Seatbelts in check. Avionics is set. Engines are good. Flight instruments are good. Meters good. Aux pump is off. Mixture is full rich. Throttle 1700. Magnetos. Drop. Good, back down to 1,000. Trim is set. Flaps, we're gonna do a no flap takeoff. Winds are calm. Flight control checks. It goes up and down. Okay. Doors are locked. Windows is good. Seats are up. P-dot heat is not required. It is off. Transponder to altitude porting. And we are good there. Okay. Cool. What's my man's name? I done forgot my man's name already. Hold on. What's my cabin crew name? Juniper. Okay. Juniper. It's my new crew, so I don't know their name like that yet. Alright, Juniper, get ready for takeoff.
Okay, Captain. Cabin crew is seated for takeoff. Hey, folks. Welcome to our ride to Lumberton. We are just about to take off. So please make sure your seatbelts are fastened and your seats are in the upright position. Thank you.
Ellis Tower, Bonanza 424, Romeo Papa's holding short, runway 23, ready for takeoff.
Bonanza 424, Romeo Papa, Ellis Tower, runway 23, winds calm, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Bonanza 424, Romeo Papa. Alright, landing lights and strobes are coming on. We are clear right. And we are clear down the runway.
Cabin crew, all doors in flight and cross-check. Hey folks, welcome to our ride to Lumberton. We are just about to take off, so please make sure your seatbelts are fastened and your seats are in the upright position. I'm Juniper, your flight attendant for this journey. Our captain today is CardboardSim, and our first officer is... Now let me give you a quick safety briefing. To fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal tip into the buckle until you hear a click. To release it, simply lift the buckle. Please ensure that your seat backs, tables, and carry-on baggage are stowed securely. In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down from the panel above you. To use the mask, pull it towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth, and secure it with the elastic band. Remember to secure your own mask before assisting others. We also have life vests located under your seats. To use them, pull the vest out, slip it over your head, and pull the straps to tighten. Inflate the vest by pulling the red tabs or by blowing into the tubes. In the event of an evacuation, please leave your luggage behind and exit the aircraft quickly. There are no emergency exits in this aircraft, so please follow my instructions carefully. Thank you for your attention, and we wish you a pleasant flight. Captain, the cabin is ready for departure.
Appreciate that, Juniper.
Thank you, Captain. I'm here to ensure everything runs smoothly for our passengers.
Alright. Brakes are released. Let's ride. Power's coming in. Power set. What's that about? Airspeed is alive. Why is it doing that? It's probably SU4 beta. Yeah, probably. Alright. And we're off. Positive rate gear is coming up. Taxi lights coming off.
For Romeo Papa, contact departure.
Switch to departure, bonanza 4 Romeo Papa, good day. Departure bonanza 424 Romeo Papa is 1,400 for 3,500.
Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa, Fayetteville departure, radar contact.
Alright, up to 3,500 we go. Let's get y'all down on one. Something that I find weird I don't know if it's, 'cause right now I'm running FrameGen, AMD FSR3, and AMD FSR3 for anti-aliasing. But whether I'm doing
Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa, Fayetteville departure. Contact Wilmington departure on 135.75.
switching to 13575 and that's 24 Romeo Papa today. Radar Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa is checking in at 3,500.
Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa, Wilmington departure. Good evening, Richland's altimeter 3003.
3003 Bonanza 4 Romeo Papa. But a problem that I've been noticing is if you look out on the wings, you can actually see the nav lights at the tips bleeding through. I don't know why it does, but it's not even really just there. It actually comes all the way through the skin there. So a little bit of a nuisance, but not an emergent killer, I guess you could say. Alright, let's go altitude and we go nav. Below, got him in sight over there. Alright, so it's gonna be a pretty short flight, so let's get so we got about 21 minutes. Let's get some info going here. So weather there, let's see, wind is calm, visibility is 10, temperature 21, dew point 15, humidity 69, altimeter is 3004.
Citation 7 November India contact. Goldsboro Wayne Tower on 122.9075. 122.9075 for citation 7 November India.
So we'll take runway 13. Like wind is calm all the way, so technically we can just do it straight in. So we can land runway 23. 23 is fine. So 23.
Citation 6 Golf Foxtrot contact. Simmons radar on 120.8.
Let's come
120.8 for Citation 6 Golf Foxtrot.
We'll take 5. So we'll be VFR in. Get the localizer on that, which will be 10895. Let's go get that loaded in there. Okay. So missed approach or final approach course is going to be 053. So let's go ahead and get 053. So missed approach is going to be, we'll climb to 1000, then climbing right turn to 1900 direct to JB Loom and hold or as directed by ATC. I mean, it's going to be a visual approach, so we're not going to run the full approach, just in case. So this is pretty cool, you know, because sometimes, you know, when I'm loading in at night, I really have no idea what exactly I want to do. I try to think about it throughout the day, and a million different flights come to my head. So this kind of save me from the headache. I can just hop in and just do a mission. I do have some things in plan. I was going to do I did have one I was going to do tonight, and then when I looked at how long that flight was going to be, I was like, I don't know if I can make it that long. It was going to probably be about a 3.5 hour flight. Yeah, so I mean, I could have broke it up, but we'll see. It's definitely coming. So we're 40 miles out, 14 minutes to go. I'll make my call in here in a little bit. Go ahead and get them together back there. Hey Juniper, we are about 13 minutes out. You want to go ahead and start getting everybody prepared for landing?
about 13 minutes away from landing at Lumberton Regional Airport. Please make sure your seatbelts are fastened and your seats are in the upright position. If you have any carry-on items, please stow them securely. Thank you for your cooperation.
Now I'm wondering, are you, man? You know, one thing that I didn't check to see if Sayintentions. Nope, that's not what I want to pull up. I hope it's working. If not, I hear it. You know, I'll see it. I'll see it in the post edit. But hopefully you're hearing Sayintentions. I have it set up in OBS, but sometimes OBS will turn stuff off. I don't know what's going on there. Then I was kind of upset because I had some stuff on order that was supposed to come in today, and then some was supposed to come in tomorrow, and then I got an email saying that it's been delayed, so now it's not coming in. Well, some is not going to come in until, well, I have some coming in tomorrow, and then I got a couple things coming in on Wednesday, and then I got one thing coming in on Thursday, so kind of made me upset. Pretty much everything that I ordered to complete the avionics panel, because as of now I do have one encoder in here, but it's just there for show. It doesn't work anymore, so I ordered new two dual rotary encoders, and then I have 2 more encoders coming in for the volume knobs, and then I still have to 3D print my buttons.
For Romeo Papa, contact Fayetteville departure on 125.175.
Searching the Fayetteville departure on 125.175, and that's 4. Have a good day. Fayetteville departure, that's a 424, Papa 3,500.
Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa Fayetteville departure. Good evening, I'm an altimeter 3003.
3003. That's 4.
For Romeo Papa negative, the altimeter setting is 30.03.
3003 for Bonanza 424 Romeo Papa. So yeah, like I said, so I'm gonna have to 3D print my buttons. I had some printed out, but I didn't really like them, and then so I ended up modifying the holes for those to fit, and I didn't like them, so now I have modified holes. So I gotta 3D print those, but what I'm gonna try to do, or I'm gonna attempt to do, is backlight the encoders, the buttons, and the dual rotary encoders. I have an idea on how I'm gonna go about doing it. It's gonna be a very subtle backlighting, you know, just enough to see the lights. I got a pack of green LED lights that that's been sitting in my junk drawer for a couple years now. So I'm gonna use those to backlight. Well, I'll probably end up using that for the encoders, and then probably use, that's a good question. Well, I'll probably end up using all green to backlight everything. So we'll see how that goes. Fayetteville departure, Bonanza 424 Papa is 24 miles east of Kilo Lima Bravo Tango, and we are descending down for runway 05.
For Romeo Papa, negative. Runway 05 is not available. Active runways are 31 and 23. Advise intentions.
We'll take runway 23 full stop. That's a 4 on Papa.
For Romeo Papa, runway 23 full stop approved. No 41 call at this time.
Runway 23 approved, and there's a 424 update. So let's change that up. Let's go, we're gonna go RNAV. Jennifer, prepare the cabin for landing.
Okay, Captain, preparing the cabin for landing. Hey folks, we're getting ready to land soon. Please make sure your seatbelts are fastened and your seats are in the upright position. Thank you for your cooperation.
I should have checked the verify. She was working. That's already done. Oh, no. No. Stupid. I think that's where I had it. Alright, so runway 23.
For Romeo Papa, Lumberton Airport at your 12 o'clock 16 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR. Take care.
Squawk VFR. You have a good one, thank you.
For Romeo Papa, you have a good one too. Take care.
Alright, 1228. Alright, autopilot is going off. Start losing some altitude here. Lumberton Regional, Bonanza 424, Romeo Papa is 9 miles east of the field, entering a left base for runway 23, full stop. Lumberton traffic. Still working on my phraseology. I'm getting there. Don't be coming in my comments. You said that wrong. Oh, and actually, what I've done now is, so I've been using Sayintentions for quite some time now. And I've always used the student version of it. So, you know, they spoke slow. You can kind of, you know, fluke this and things of that nature. They talk a little slower. So I decided to go ahead and go pro with it. So we all in with it now. Lumberton Regional traffic, Bonanza 424, Papa is turning final runway 23, full stop. Lumberton Regional traffic. Speed checks, first line, 2 flaps is coming in. Checks gear is coming down. All right. Gears down. Flaps are down. We are on the fullest tank. Slower him a little bit here. Still a little high. We bring her in though. A 4-knot crosswind. About the southeast. Not too bad though.
500.
85. Good approach speed. We like to be a little bit at 90, but winds are calm, so we're fine there. Start slowing up. DS 75 over the fence. flaps coming up. And the lights coming off. And strobes coming off. Fayetteville, or correction, Lumberton Regional traffic, bonanza 424, when Papa's clear, runway 23. Lumberton Regional traffic. Alright. Wasn't too bad of a flight. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride along with me. Dropping this family off for a little getaway. I mean, I don't know exactly where they're getting away here in Lumberton, because there ain't nothing in Lumberton. They was better off staying in Jacksonville where we was at. At least you had the beaches, man. Lumberton is a place that you ride through. Vacation, getaway. Oh, well, he's got money, so we're coming up on a runway. We clear left and clear right. I was supposed to turn my strobes on too on that one. I'm getting there. Well, my job is done for the night. I got them here safely. That's where I was supposed to park, but there's something there. That's my dude right there. I can't park there though. Man, how in the world all these people park? I gotta find somewhere to park. I'll park over here. VIP. That's where I should have went originally, right? Yeah, that's where I should have went. So we just pull in over here. Brakes are set. Alright, after landing checks, cow flaps are open, flaps are up, transponder is to stand by. Avionics is coming off. I gotta figure out why it keeps doing that. That's supposed to go off though. Let me see what's going on there. I think it's a setting that I have. It's a setting that I have. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I gotta work on that. I gotta fix that. Alright, avionics is off, electrical equipment is off, throttle is at 1,000. Make sure we're going to cut that off. Alright, Juniper. Engines is shut down and you can open the doors for the family.
Okay, Captain. Opening the doors for the family now.
Alright. Magnetos. Turn those off. Fuel select is off. Turn those off. There we go. First one in the books. I like it. Y'all like it? What y'all think? I think that's it for tonight, y'all. I enjoyed that. I will catch you guys on the next one. This is CardboardSim signing out.